up?
Yo.
What up, amigos?
Let me throw this on real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay. It's playoff time, y'all. This weekend playoffs, NFL start. Obviously, the college football season wrapped up last evening, yesterday.
I thought Ramsey was going into hiding.
Oh, he told he's about to put his hood on?
Oh, yeah. Might as well. Damn.
Hey, man.
My football, my season's over. My football year's over. It's done.
Hey, man, I was, oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, what up,
Lambeau Field had an 8 mile. Ramsey would be walking down it right now, bro.
Oh, yeah, looking like Eminem and shit. He about to drop bars on us? Drop some bars.
If only I had beanie up here, I put it on.
Hey, yo, welcome back. Yo, obviously, first things first, last week we didn't do a show. If you were paying any attention to any kind of sports whatsoever last Monday night,
sports, news, social media,
yeah, just whatever, yeah. What we saw Monday night, obviously we all felt universally as hosts of this show that what was more important was what happened to Damar Hamlin on Monday night, and that we just didn't feel it necessary to do a show last week, and we didn't do one. And it's good to see what's happened since then. He's back in Buffalo now at the hospital, doing very well, exceeding all doctors' expectations, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, that's, if you missed the post last week, we didn't have a show because we just didn't feel like it was the right time to return to doing what we do, because we like to laugh and have a good time and joke and clap on each other and stuff. But at that point in time, there was a life in the balance when it comes to football, and I think the reason we do this show is because we love this sport. We love it, like, really. There's other sports out there. Yeah, obviously, there's basketball, there's baseball, but football is the one that we choose to talk about on a weekly basis because it is the ultimate team sport. And so we decided that talking about football last week was not appropriate, considering what had taken place on Monday Night Football last week. And so it's good that we're back here this week and that he is in very good health. I'm sure everybody's been paying attention to what happened on social media and stuff like that. And he got better every day last week. And then this weekend, obviously, we saw with the Buffalo Patriots game and, his responses to that on social media and things of that nature. And now he's officially not in Cincinnati anymore. He is in Buffalo, back closer to home, as close to home as he can get, because he's still in the hospital. But he's doing very well. And, look, I'll just say, I tell y'all right now, I messaged these guys the last Monday. That scared the fuck out of me. Like, as a football fan. I was watching it when it happened, and I walked around. I had my hands like this on my head, like what is happening? And my wife she wasn't feeling well last week. She was asleep on the couch, and I just wanted to talk about it with somebody. And I remember I messaged you guys or whatever, and we all was like, oh, let me see what happened.
Yeah, because I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, man. Like, I was like just out all day, man, just out of it all day. And then when you texted, I thought it was like. And
look, and here's the thing: I probably shouldn't have messaged it like that, because we always make fun of it when people get hit hard on the football field.
Exaggeration, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't watching the game. You know what I mean? So I'm over here like, and then you're like, nah, bro. So when I flipped to the channel real quick and I seen it, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it was, and like I said, as a football fan. I don't play professional football. I didn't play college football, high school, some and stuff. But when it comes, we love this sport so much, which is why, like I said, we dedicate time every week to talk about something that we absolutely love. And we're brothers here, and we all can, like, you know what I'm saying? We all love it, and that's why we get along so well here talking about it and stuff. And so to see something like that happen was very scary. It was very scary, man. And it's because we all like to see a good hit, bro. You like to see, and this wasn't even that. It was a simple routine tackle. Yeah. Like, that's the most routine tackle I've ever seen. It wrap up, take them down. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell you to do. And that's exactly what he did.
And even pop back up.
Yep. Pop right back up. But I think what's great about this is the fact that he is doing very well right now. And like I said, back in Buffalo, at the hospital, but they say he's walking laps around the hospital and things like that. Oh,
they said he like on that kickoff return touchdown that he jumped up off.
Yes.
He jumped
And they're
out
probably like, hey, sit your ass down.
said the alarms and shit went off. The nurses had to come in the room.
Yeah.
Like a Remember the Titans type moment. And shit.
Yes, I immediately thought of that when that happened, when I heard what happened in his room in the hospital. So, yeah, man, that's it's good to see you doing well.
Hey, man, but he never.
What did he say? What's F's to Ramsey?
I think it just straight fucks to Ramsey. I don't know, man.
What did he do?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I didn't do anything, man.
Oh shit!
I know, but basically what it is I'm super down, and he's just trying to beat me down even harder.
Before we move on, man, since we're on the topic of our thoughts and prayers and love and sending hearts out, man. Another story that was going around that probably didn't get a lot of buzz, due to the DeMar Hamlin situation is Peyton Hillis. Former Cleveland running back, is actually in critical condition after jumping in the water to save his son from drowning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shouts out to to that family, man. Prayers to them and shit, man.
Some heroes for sure. He said because you didn't start, Mitch. You hadn't been here, Ramsey. You hadn't been here.
Yeah. Something to get the smash on you, bro. It's been a while.
No, seriously, that's part of my pain, man.
And then just to come back the next week and straight just.
And then come back the next week and I'll start him, and Gino scores more points than he does that week. I mean,
yeah.
But dude, see, I was talking about this to PJ earlier today. All right. My entire year of football has just been close but no cigar. My college team, one game away from the playoffs. My professional team, one game away from the playoffs. Both of my fantasy teams, one game away from the championship. Like, dude, like it's just straight misery, man. Like it just gets so close. And just to not get it, that's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. And honestly, I hope all the playoff teams lose.
And that's impossible, but okay.
I know.
I too wish it.
I don't care.
I couldn't let y'all down the other night, man. After the Packers game, I put it in there every season. Fuck football, man.
Bro, I just say that forever. You know how irrelevant the playoffs are to me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how fucking irrelevant the fucking playoffs are, bro? Like, our season, and I don't know what it feels like. Maybe it's a good thing. Except for like one year, Anthony was at my house when all the Raiders had to do was beat the Chargers to make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Lost. Oh, I fucked my house up that day, bro. But, on a normal 19, 20-year basis, I don't know what it feels like to oh my God, we got to win this game. Because as soon as fucking week 1 kickoff starts, bro, our season's done.
Yeah.
It's fucking over, bro.
Yeah, bro. No chance.
So it's like, here comes the season. Boom. All right, well, it was a good season. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know what it feels like, man.
Hey, man, it's.
That's why I took Anthony last night, and y'all seen it in the chat. I was like, bro, before the game started, I was like, go Dogs, man. This is all we got left, bro. Like, this is it.
You did message me that, and I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. But it's I ask myself this question every year, and I don't know if I said it last year on the show or not, but. Bro, why do we watch, man? It's because it's glorious. Bro, being a football fan is, you could be as like PJ, where over a 20-year span you collect six rings. Hey, listen, or you know what I'm saying? You could be like other teams.
On the opposite end of that, you know what I'm saying? Misery for fucking 20 years. We're watching PJ's motherfucking team. What I'm saying by that statement is, it doesn't matter. Because next season, when kickoff time comes for week 1,
it's brand new.
We'll be there every fucking
baby.
time, man. And I met every year when the Packers get bounced from the playoffs, I put in the group chat, "Fuck football," because goddamn, fuck football.
As much as I can't stand because they're so fucking irritating Cowboy fans, there's some loyal motherfuckers, bro. Because every year, bro,
they're out.
Fucking year, it's their year, and
But
every
they're
year
also out round one. They're out round one if they even make the playoffs. You know, the thing is, what's annoying about Cowboys fans is there's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. You can't just say, "Oh man, no, we lost, man, because we suck." No, none of them say that. None of them do. There's always a reason. There's always an excuse. That's why
I mean, fucking, if Carl Shepard is out there fucking throwing flags.
Oh, man. I heard his name the other day on Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't know what I was doing, but I heard Shepard's name.
I fucking heard his name. Oh, Sheffy, my boy.
All right, Andre. See. I was thinking I was gonna pick your boys. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion probably for that game. But since you're talking shit, okay? Since you're talking,
smash them up, bro.
Huh?
They play the Seahawks, right?
Yeah, they play the Seahawks, man. First game in the wild card. If
If
they clap you, Andre, you might delete your social media. If they clap you just for that just for this statement right here,
hey,
if they clap you on Saturday, you might delete your social media, homie.
I saw
So what? Go ahead, Ram. What'd you say, Ramsey?
I'm rooting for Geno Smith the entire rest of the playoffs.
Well,
I'm on the Geno train. I hate Pete Carroll. I hate him. But the comeback story of Geno Smith is just so awesome. Like, I do like. Yeah.
Unless you got it at the end or something. Unless you got a moment for it later on. Who y'all got at this moment to take?
Hold up. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. See, first off, Aaron Rodgers didn't play last night. Stetson Bennett played last night, homie. Get it right, Nicotina.
They're close to the same age, though. That's why they got confused.
Hey. Actually, yeah, that performance that Rodgers put on, dude, he didn't even play, man. It sucked. It was terrible.
Yeah, he didn't play.
Can we talk about Mr. Stetson for a second?
Hold on. We'll get there. Hold on. So I said, Fins, Bills, I wish they could both lose. Hey, that's impossible. But yeah. See, Venom Hernandez was good. Homie was good. He said, I'm a Pats fan and a Leafs fan. Ultimate. Yeah, that got me. Let's see. Yeah, he is. See, you missed it, Andre. He was here last time, man. He was here last time. Here we go. See, as soon as the Packers lost, I immediately felt bad. Man.
I did not.
I know you didn't. I don't expect you to feel bad.
Take a seat on the couch, baby. I got 2 extra cushions, baby. What you thought this was, bro?
That was a good one, man. I got to give it to you. That was there. 2 more seats on the couch, bro. You say you got Dak Prescott, buddy. Hey, hold up now. We'll change your mind when we get there. All right. But yeah. DeMar Hamlin, it's very, very like it's just like a weight lifted off you to see that cat doing good, man. And
absolutely, bro.
Look, I don't know what his future holds as far as I'm not going to sit here and say what I think he should do because that's on that young man.
I'm going to say it, bro. I'll say it. I hope that man, for his health and well-being, never plays another snap of football.
Same.
I'll say it, bro. You know what I mean? And
I feel you, but that's that man's decision.
No. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a player. 3 years in the league, he's a hell of a player, man. But damn, bro.
But think of the comeback story.
Oh yeah, bro.
Comeback. Oh man, if they
and I know Jonathan, Jonathan who's not here with us tonight, he did say, what if
right.
But,
hey,
in
man,
the second Sunday
he's fully healthy, fuck it, man. Go out there and ball out, bro. If you healthy and you feel like you healthy, go ball out, bro.
Dude, if he comes back for the damn Super Bowl, I'm telling you right now, the NFL is scripted. That's
they scripted the man almost like no.
Come on.
Well, I thought it was scripted.
That remains to be seen, bro. That remains to be seen.
Scripted to win the game open, but after he ran that second one back, I was just like, Hines is just on a fucking mission today, dog.
Yeah,
dude. We'll.
Okay.
Dude, after the game, when Josh Allen put out that stat saying it had been 3 years and 3 months since the last Bills kickoff return for a touchdown. That's
insane.
Wow, dude.
That's insane. Yeah. Yeah, I when I saw that, I read it first before he even said it in the press conference. But that's
wild. I mean, that's eerie.
Yeah. But yeah. So, but with all things being said, what we saw last Monday night was absolutely just something we've never seen before as football fans. We've seen plenty of injuries, and they talked about on Sportscast. Also, shouts out to the medical staff, the first responders, everybody involved. Yep. The 2 coaches, man, those dudes with bright lights in their faces, they absolutely handled business. Yes, yeah.
They handled exactly what they needed to do.
They handled business, and you as like I said, I was a fan. I was watching. I was troubled by the entire situation, and I'm watching it. But the way they handled it, I was like, I probably couldn't have been that good in that. Which is probably why I'm not an NFL head coach. But
I can honestly guarantee you, they probably most likely took heat from them NFL. You know what I'm saying? Them NFL execs.
Oh, no, they 100% did.
Oh, you know what I mean? And I'm glad. I am fucking glad 100% they stood their fucking ground and said, we are not fucking playing. I'm glad.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what needed to be done. And not just them. Shouts out everybody who works at ESPN who had to handle that. I know Schefter was getting on my nerves after it happened because
who was it? Not Louis Riddick. Fucking it was
it's Booker McFarland, man.
Yeah.
No. The one that was on
Ryan Clark. Yes.
Shouts out to Ryan Clark, man.
Yeah. All of those guys, but they dealt with something that
right.
How do you deal with that? There's no script.
Never happened.
No, ever. So like, yes, they did the best that they could, and I appreciated it. Just watching it, but I was still in my mind like thinking some shit, and I was like, holy shit. This is football, man. We love it. We love it so much. But damn it, dude, what the fuck just happened?
My wife don't even watch football. And she seen the shit fucking on Instagram, and she just started crying. She was like, "What the fuck happened?" And I was just like, "Yeah, bro, like."
Yeah, it was bad, man. But it's like I said once again, he is on the road to recover. He's far past what the doctors expected him to be at on the road to recovery. So, like you guys said, if the Buffalo Bills do make it to February 11th, and they're playing in that game,
he's gonna be there. We know.
Yeah. Oh no, he'll be there. Yes, he'll be there.
Whether he's playing is a completely different story.
And if he does, and look, if he does, and he does what he does, it's going to be all around a absolutely tremendous story. And
I don't even know what the protocol for allowing them to come back for something like that would be, because they don't even have a protocol. They didn't even have a protocol for the situation.
No. I guarantee you they had a protocol.
No, they announced it. They said they didn't have a protocol.
Of course they're going to say that, but they guarantee you they had one. They were. Look. Okay, they didn't have a protocol. But look how fucking prepared they were to revive somebody on the field.
Yeah,
true.
But yes, you're right. They'll say that because how do you explain that in your protocol? You expect that to happen to somebody? Whoa! So yes, of course they did say
true.
No, we don't have it there because they don't want it to, get to that level. And the other thing about it before we move on to something else is it wasn't even a hard hit or anything. It was absolutely the craziest thing that could have happened at that point in time in that game. But like I said, he's doing well. And he should make. I feel as though he's going to make a full recovery. The physicians that are in charge, both in Cincinnati and in Buffalo, who moved him there, say he's making a speedy recovery. So, hopefully, it's good news going forward.
And not only for him and to see that he's going to be well and okay, but also for T. Higgins, man, because he took it heavy, and then the crazy ass people coming at him crazy with the comments and. So I'm glad for both sides, man. Like I'm sure, as well as we get to see that this man's okay, I'm sure it's a major relief off of T. Higgins, bro.
Yeah, it was, and the family also giving him the thumbs up and shit. So tell him, say, yo, bro, that's something you don't need to.
I mean, it was not his fault at all.
No, he just caught a pass and he just got tackled, man, bro. Yeah, it's football, man. That's how crazy the sport is, which is probably another reason why we love it a lot.
And then. Oh no! I'll wait for the.
Hey, this is it. This is it. I like this here. This quote coming from the doctors.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I did like this here. Frank was good, homie. I did like seeing that, and
I hate it, to be honest.
Really?
I thought it was so cringy, man.
Like Disney.
It was a little Hallmark Channel-ish.
Yes, it was. But what I mean.
If I can just imagine, if that were me, dude, I woke up and said you want to get off, I'd be like, oh, dude, no.
Here's my ass.
I'm in hell.
We've seen it in the Hallmark movies. We've seen it in the Disney movies. We've seen it all around. That makes it crazy, right? But for the first time, at least in my life, I've seen it in real life.
Yeah,
like that moment was a real life moment, not a Disney moment, not a Hallmark moment, not none of that shit. This was a real.
Yeah, did they play like some like climactic music?
I would have been okay. If like he got that Mozart was in the back playing, bro, I would have been okay, bro. I would have been okay.
It'd be like doctor leans in, puts hand on shoulder, says, "You won game of life."
Yeah.
And end scene.
Yeah, end scene and it cut. Yes. Oscar really ain't enough. It was a cool thing just to see, considering because when that came out, that was like Thursday. That was like 3 days removed from what happened. So yeah. Okay. So do what?
I'm not even nothing. Nothing.
Hey, y'all give me a second, man. I have sinus problems. My nose is running.
That's old age, my brother. He got one of the machines right behind him that just fucking wash that shit out. That's what he's doing.
Dude, those things are great.
Fucking, I heard them shits hurt, bro.
I've never used one. I've been terrified. I'm terrified.
No,
Ramsey, I just never used one because I'm a fucking man. I just blow my fucking nose. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. Hold up. The Navage is fire, bro.
Yes,
that's what Navage. The Navage is incredible.
That must be like a 50 thing.
Yeah.
No, because we ain't 50. Shut your ass up, bro.
you push a little button, man. It circulates.
Hey, that's like a douche in my nose, bro.
No,
hey, let me take some.
I'm down to douche, bro. DTD.
What the hell?
Hey, treat yourself, man. The Navage, when you wake up and you can't breathe because you got so much congestion, that thing will clean the whole thing out and you'll be ready to go.
I probably should do that, to be honest.
Yeah, you probably should.
I probably should. I got shit for like Iraq and shit up in there. You know what I mean?
Oh man, but yeah.
Shit's growing in there from 10 years ago.
You probably need to get in the box.
I fucking like a whole fungus, goddamn. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
All right. And before we move on to the to playoff weekend, man, and there's a lot to talk about with that. Of course, considering what happened last weekend, I will take this opportunity, and these boys. Look, let me tell you something. I needed that shit last night. I'm gonna tell you from first fucking hand.
Yes.
Indeed. After what happened Sunday night, I was. I can't even say how I was. I was fucking. Brooke just leaned in here. She said, "You okay?" I shook my head. No. She bounced. So that's how the Packers game went. And we'll talk about that shit in a little bit. But congrats to my dogs, man.
We don't have to. We can skip over that.
No, we got to talk about shit.
No,
we got to talk. But congrats to the dogs, man.
Yes, sir.
I told myself several times I need to go to bed last night, and I kept watching that shit. Look, I don't care what anybody has to say about the score. Kirby's message was fucking in fine print, leave zero fucking doubt, and they left zero doubt. I don't know what else to say about it except for that. And
I wish they would have ran it up more. Just for every fucking time they said Georgia won't do it. Georgia won't be back. It'll be another 40 years. They're not strong enough. They lost too many players. All season after every win, Georgia was dominant, but will they make it? But they're not going to make it. But so
and look, truth be told, because we didn't have a show, we didn't get to talk about last week's game. Right. Truth be told, we should be on the couch. We should be on the couch. Georgia we should have been on your couch. You talking about them 2 seats beside you, right Stetson there. And the guy
Stetson right here, and goddamn Bowers right here, and I was like, damn, what happened, bro?
Ohio State fucking that's how you come to a playoff game. Is how Ohio State did. Georgia was
except for the kicker.
If he had a little bit more ice in his veins, that shit would have nailed it.
And let me tell you about that kicker.
Bad for him.
Hey, that's just a lot of pressure on a young kid. I think he was like 19, right? The kicker like 19, 20. That's a lot of. Let's not forget though that kicker right before that just bombed like a fucking 40-some yard kick. Yep. To tie the fucking game.
No one's gonna remember that.
Nope.
Nobody.
No. But that's
fucking he will. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a pressure moment. He should have made that fucking kick because it was like 20-some yards, 30 yards,
or he should have at least missed it prettier than he did.
It was a 50. It was a 50-yarder.
Yeah, it was 50 yards. Yeah. It was a long kick. It was a long kick.
So, I mean, he missed the kick. But yeah, like you said, bro, we should have been.
Look, they yes, and look, they got the perfect, and it was this. It was first of all, this is great. When I was at the game, there was this woman watching the Michigan. She's from Michigan fan, watching, and I was like, "What are you doing down here?" And she's like, "Oh, my husband's Ohio State fan." I was like, "That's disgusting.
That's horrible."
Yeah, my husband's Ohio State fan. That's disgusting. But first, and she,
how dare you?
We going downtown to City Hall right now, bro.
That's disgusting.
But I mean, because they're rivals or whatever. But anyway, she watched the rest of the Michigan game, and obviously they fell short or whatever. And there's a moment where I just thought, like, man, Michigan. They were here last year. They thought they was gonna sashay their way off into the fucking national championship game and not even have to worry about TCU. And TCU was like, no, we are a team and we can play football. And they did what they did. And then obviously when we play Ohio State, I think Georgia almost had the same mindset. We about to sashay our way because we almost got we should not have been playing last night. I'll tell you right now. No. The fact that we were, yes, I am very happy. I'm a Georgia fan. Yes.
And that's kind of fun.
They fucking brought it. They brought it to our asses on last weekend. They brought it to our ass. And that was I can't even say it. We're lucky. We got lucky to get out of that one. And then what happened last night was there's 2 games in the entire time I've been watching college football. All these years. I'm 45 years old. I ain't scared to tell you my age. I don't give a fuck. 45, be 46 in June.
You are 50.
No, I'm not 50. What
the fuck? What y'all forget is he's dyslexic. What he meant was 54.
Okay, shut your ass up. All right, see, let me go ahead. All right, be out of here. All right, let's keep going.
Oh shit, that was good. All right, he's gone.
But there's 2 times I thought to myself, these are you ain't got no business being here games. There's 2 of them. One of them happened almost a decade ago when Notre Dame brought themselves to play Alabama in the national championship. You got no business here, man. You got And then last night again. Now I don't know. Look, the playoff committee did the best they could. They had the teams and they were doing this shit. And obviously TCU played a phenomenal fucking season. And you had what you had. Now I know that the victory was large last night or whatever. They played well. There was 0 weakness there, and That's all I can say about it, man. That's all I got to say.
Dude, y'all's backup that's going to be probably starting next year.
Yeah,
nice.
He's nice.
He looked pretty good.
He looks like he ain't slept in 7 weeks, but he's good. He's got
80 in about 3 weeks, dog.
He got the bags on his eyes. I was like, bro, you all right, man? You know you didn't. Yeah, you all right? But yeah, no. I mean, and they look good. I'm not gonna make any type of trajectory things for next year or whatever.
Right.
I know Kirby was out there with the fucking 3. Chill, Kirby, you motherfucker. Just chill. Just chill.
Maybe he was throwing the 3 for DeMar.
No.
Give him benefit of the doubt, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I did kind of feel bad because I do feel like a lot of this onslaught, aside from like the media talking bad all year about Georgia, had to do with us like you said, you know what I mean? We were supposed to lose that game last week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously a lot of that
Ohio State was
aggression and frustration came, by the way, future backup quarterback for the Raiders, CJ Stroud. Y'all heard it.
What?
CJ Stroud, future backup quarterback behind Tom Brady next year.
What? Okay.
We back up behind.
Hey man, we'll do those projections on the season finale. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta guess.
I talked to Tom. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, fucking, you know what I mean? That's where a lot of that beatdown last night came from, man. It was, between the aggression of what happened last week in the media, and like you said, that was a not supposed to be their team. Now, saying Michigan would have did any better, no, not at all.
But Michigan made the same mistake that we did last week, though, and they took TCU too lightly and got clapped the fuck up. True. We were lucky enough to be able to recoup that at the end, but no, that Ohio State played a fucking. There's a reason why I was sick on Saturday night. Because
there was a comment made last night in last night's game. I don't know his name. It's the star receiver for TCU. I think it's like Johnson or something like that. Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they made a comment. And they were like, oh, yeah, TCU's expecting Johnson to do what Marvin Harrison Jr. did last week because Marvin Harrison Jr. gave Georgia issues. First of all, let me tell you something, okay? And that shit did not sit well with me because let me tell you something. Johnson is a good player. He's a good player. And I can say great.
Oh, yeah, no, he's fine.
He's a good receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the junior of fucking Marvin Harrison, bro. One of the most fire fucking receivers that ever step on the field as far as fucking running routes. Marvin Harrison was so superb at running routes. He single-handedly put on the fucking best performance against the greatest show on turf with Isaac Holt and or with Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Like, so of course Marvin Harrison Jr. went out there and fucking played phenomenal.
Yeah.
But Johnson was not going to do what Marvin Harrison Jr. was doing, bro. So I don't even know why they fucking made that comment, dog, because that shit did not. I was just like, come on, man. Don't disrespect him like that. And he didn't. He didn't do shit, man, unfortunately. Yeah. And McConkey and Bowers, especially McConkey, had a fucking phenomenal night.
Yeah. It's I don't know. We'll see the aftermath of this. Like, as far as what it means for like college football going forward, that and at no time less. And I'm not even that guy, man. PJ, who watches a lot of football. I'm not that run up the score guy. Just get a W and get the fuck out of there. And last night it was just, I couldn't stop watching it at all. I was like, we scored again. I was like, I just couldn't.
Yeah, I told PJ in the chat. I was like, this is all I got left. I'm watching this shit to the end, bro.
And I think it was probably because of what happened Sunday night, which just broke my damn heart. But anyway, we'll get into it in a little bit. Also, and congratulations to the Georgia Dogs, two national championships in a row. Doesn't happen too often. We'll see what happens next season. It's a lot of change coming next season. Let's put it that way. I mean, look, even though people like to make jokes about how Nick Saban was looking at the halftime thing, that dude will be back next year. Best believe that dude will be back next year. So. Yeah, he'll be back. Also, did want to mention the homie J.J. Watt retired from football, man. Hall of Fame guy.
JJ
had a good final game, caught himself a couple sacks. You know, I love seeing at the end of the game the props he got from the San Francisco fans. And so, yeah, I don't know what I don't even. Y'all think JJ's going to move into broadcasting? Like, is he going to?
Yes.
You think so? Think so?
Yeah. I think he's going to be like one of the pregame shows or something.
Yeah, you think so? Okay.
I don't, bro.
I mean, I do, but I don't. He's got the personality for it.
I think he'll be more of a Marshawn Lynch. How they have him just not necessarily broadcasting, but he like Peyton Manning, Marshawn Lynch. I think J.J. Watt, where they don't really necessarily broadcast, but they have that personality. J.J. got a personality. I see this motherfucker on Oprah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this one, he got a personality. He's a people person. You know, people like him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they might have him do his own thing. I think he might, roam. Either way, this isn't the last of JJ.
No,
we're gonna see. There's gonna be a lot of JJ to come, bro.
I'm gonna give us some.
Did you see?
And as a defensive player, I played defense my whole fucking life. You know what I mean? Defensive end. People like J.J. Watt, man, are fucking just. Even though they smash us up, he played. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, bro. Like J.J. Watts, bro. People in that defensive end position, that they just always hold a special place in my heart, man. And I remember playing him when he first became J.J. SWAT. When he was just fucking just taking.
I used to hate that fool, man.
I used to hate it, bro. You know what I mean? That motherfucker just took everything out the air, bro. He was a fucking freak of nature, man.
Well, so yeah, when the Patriots played him once, and they had the defense using tennis rackets.
In practice, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's clever as fuck.
Yeah. Did you see that? But his brothers TJ and Derek, did you see them wearing his jersey for warm-ups?
Jersey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
And to be able to see your brother retire and know, like, yo, my brother's a Hall of Famer, bro. Like, like he set the example for us, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he was a stepping stone, man. And to come out like his last game, get a couple sacks. That's like to watch him get those couple sacks, bro. Because I watched that game. To watch him get those couple sacks was like me watching Kobe play his last game and put up 60. Yeah, like, that's what it felt to me, bro. You know what I mean? Because I mean, in that position, that's your goal. Like as a defensive end, your goal is to sack a quarterback. If you can get like an interception or a fumble or something, oh my god! But your goal is to fucking sack the quarterback. You know what I mean? And to get two in your final game, like that was just fucking dope. And even if I wasn't a football fan, man, Anthony, I know you could, you know what I'm saying, vouch for this, man. JJ was a huge military guy.
Oh yeah.
He was all about the military.
He was.
Veteran, Anthony being a veteran, like JJ, like anytime they used to come out overseas, JJ was one of those guys where you knew his name was on the list. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, shouts out to JJ and a fucking incredible career, bro. Yeah.
And I think also he'll probably be more remembered for what he did off the field and on when it comes to, especially when it came to the the hurricane and stuff that happened in Texas a few years back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's the thing is, and maybe they'll come up with one for him because you can't take Walter Payton's name off the Man of the Year award. But J.J. Watt was like literally the Man of the Year for like the whole entire time he was in playing football. So he was that good of a dude.
Didn't he win it like his third year?
No, he's won it. Yes, he's won it before twice, I think. But yeah. So J.J. Watt, shouts out, man. Y'all got any words for J.J. or y'all cool? Or?
We said it all. Yeah, we said it all.
All right, so
commercials, man.
Huh?
And he makes funny commercials, bro.
Oh yeah, he does. So shouts out J.J. Watt, man. Here's to a fruitful retirement, son. And I know he's gonna be out, like we said, but there's no telling where he might end up.
Maybe he'll end up here. Maybe
it's a replay?
Bruh.
Dude. JJ. The invitation is always open.
JJ, smoke a couple JJs and everything, baby. Shit, just say the word, baby.
Oh man! All right, man. So yeah, that's let me pull these up real quick. Obviously, when they get to playoff time, man, there ain't much. There ain't much. We're about to go over these power rankings, but I'll be real.
I gave so less of a fuck about football last week because my team was already eliminated. I didn't even put in my picks, bro. I was just like, you know what? I don't even.
PJ was like, you never gave your picks. I was like, man,
I know y'all pick. I know y'all put me down for the Raiders, but as far as anything else, bro, I was like, I don't even give a fuck. I was like, I'm in like second to last place in the picks. I lost the fucking. We know what fucking. My team sucked since week 2. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
But you're still here. You know why? Because we love football, and it's absolutely
fucking bring around the rosy ass motherfuckers.
Look, I ain't gonna go into this too deep. Look, we saw what happened last week. There's a couple things that need to happen for teams to obviously make the playoffs, and we saw Kansas City grab that seed, that number 1 in the AFC, and
fucking bitches.
Yeah. And then you got obviously we got the matchups, and we'll talk about that when we get the game picks and things of that nature. Real quick, I ain't gonna go into too much detail. I ain't gonna fucking drag the shit on. I ain't gonna act a fool about it. Aaron Rodgers, the whole team, whatever. I thought that they played decently, except for Coach before. This is what I had to say was, you had a player get ejected from the game for the second time in the same fucking season for the same fucking thing. Yeah. Discipline, son. Discipline. Yes. Discipline. Matt LaFleur. Discipline. I know, and look, I know that it's difficult for that cat in the locker room because number 12 over there probably don't listen to what the fuck he says. So the rest of the players figure they don't have to either. But what that happened twice in a season. A player shoved a person that was not in pads and got ejected twice. If it makes it to a second time, there's something wrong over him. There should be some fucking disciplinary shit that happens in that Packers locker room where that shouldn't have happened the second time. When I saw that happen Sunday, I thought, I hope we fucking lose. I hope we goddamn go down in flames, because guess what? That shit that just happened, if you allow that to happen in the worst week you could ever have it happen, a player shoves a medical personnel fucking less than 7 days after we saw what happened Monday night, get the fuck out of here. If it was me, Quay Walker would be suspended the first fucking 8 games of next season. But I'm not in charge, so here we fucking go. Matt LaFleur, let me tell you something, bro. Discipline is to get wins, you have to have something like that. And he out there, the camera was on him. He's like, be smarter. Be smarter for real. You should have grabbed him by his fucking face mask and smashed on him. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have fucking did. That shit was.
Unfortunately, you can't do that shit, though.
No, he can't. But back in the day,
they could have said the John Grudens and all that. But you fuck up like that, bro, they will snatch your ass the fuck up on camera during the game and watch. You'll have the whole.
Let me finish, man. Let me finish. That shit was inexcusable. That was a microcosm of the entire fucking season for us. The fact that he did it again means he wasn't reprimanded the way he should have been the first fucking time he did it and got kicked out of a game. Number 2, Russell Douglas, what the fuck you doing? They called a timeout. The kick was not going to count. You're up there tapping fucking ball, and then you're going to shove a motherfucker back. Once again, coaching, discipline. Matt LaFleur, get that shit under wraps or take that headset off and give it to somebody who fucking will. That was absolutely inexcusable. The rest of the team played great. I thought Roger, I'm not even going to get on here and hate on him. He played all right. That shit right there was what really bugged. I was done with the game after Quay Walker got ejected because I was like, are you kidding me right now? Somebody need to take that young man aside. He needs some counseling. He needs some help. And LaFleur, if you cannot keep these dudes disciplined, I don't know. I'm done. I'm done. That was absolutely ridiculous.
When he flicked the ball at the kick, that didn't bother me because they called a timeout.
No. But then the dude come up and shove him, and he go.
No, the whole push situation. Yeah, when I watched that shit, I was like, bro, what the fuck? First of all, like you said,
if you discipline,
right? No. I agree with you. I agree with you completely. And like you said, you know what I mean? Not only was it 7 days from, you know what I'm saying, the prior incident, but bro, your fucking team's playoff fucking life was on the line. And you pull some shit like that. Like I said, the kick shit I get because it's actually a rule that after the kicker is not allowed to kick. That's a penalty. And the fact that they were trying to kick,
they never call it though.
No, they don't ever call it. But that's why he seen the timeout called and he flicked the ball because they were trying to high kick. He was trying to get a free kick. That okay, but the push, I'm like, bro, what the? And first of all, it's not even like the fucking dude came in like aggressive or nothing. Like he was just like, yo, like let me get up in here real quick. And you were like, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker, like. And then to be sit there crying in the fucking goddamn like come on, bro, like, what you crying for, bro? Like he
literally ran up the hall like old dude off Friday. He literally ran up the hall.
That's what I said.
He did.
In the car.
He ran up the hall like dude from Friday got his chain took.
He gonna cry in the car.
After you did that. You got ejected because you did that. Then you going to run up. You know what, Matt LaFleur? Get them boys in check, bro. I'm going to go ahead and tell you whether Aaron Rodgers comes back next year or not. If you cannot keep those players this...
I'll tell you.
Let me ask you. Hold on. I'm going to ask PJ real quick. PJ, a player on the Patriots get ejected for pushing not even the medical staff, but the first time he got ejected, he pushed a coaching staff from the other team, got ejected. How much playing time that dude getting for the rest of the season?
None. Zero.
Zero,
bro.
That's called discipline. That's called fucking discipline, man. And then he did it again. I don't care about his excuses. That dude did not have on pads. He had on a long blue jacket, and you straight up just shoved the fuck out of him.
Bro, I seen John Gruden bench Bill Romanowski. Romo, bro, fucking Bill Romanowski, one of the fucking greatest linebackers, bro, because he punched another fucking player at practice. Like, I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen it. I watched Romanowski on the sideline, pissed the fuck off all fucking game, 4 quarters, didn't play because he punched somebody at practice, and Gruden was like, fuck that. That shit ain't gonna fucking fly, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
look, as far as next thing, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen this offseason. Obviously, Rodgers probably going to do his little flip-flop for fucking 6 months and just piss everybody off.
He already started. He already started, with when old guy wanted his jersey. He's like, no, I got to keep this one.
I was about to say that. I was like, just off that moment alone, I don't think.
But that'd been cool if the next day he said, I'm retiring. Then you'd be like, okay. I got you. You gonna keep that one good? But no, he'll stretch it out for forever.
Well, shit.
But yeah, that's just
petty shit. Well, petty shit. Well, let's talk about Derek Carr and David Carr. Let's talk about the Carrs. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You got your quarterback benched because he wasn't performing, and then you step away for the rest of the season, right? Okay, I'm fine with that. You want to step away? Cool. You want to be butthurt about it? Okay, fine. But now you and your brother are over here fucking goddamn talking bad about the organization, fucking talking about, Derek Carr's still going to play. Last time I heard for fucking 9 years, bro. 9. If I'm not a Raider, I'm fucking retiring. First of all, I knew that was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But, all of a sudden, you fucking get benched. You dismiss yourself in the team, and you're like, football is what I'm going to play? Fuck out of here, bro. Like, and then you got David. I don't even know how David Carr still has a fucking job on the NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? While he sits here consistently badmouths the fucking Raiders organization. After they lost to the Raiders, you want to put up a picture of the 49ers fucking while y'all were kids in 49er shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all some fucking goddamn crybaby ass goddamn people because David Carr couldn't perform in Houston. Derek Carr couldn't perform in Vegas. They were both. I gave David Carr the fucking goddamn benefit of the doubt. because Houston was a brand new franchise. Derek, you had opportunity, bro. You were there for 9 fucking years. I don't want to hear about the coaches and you were the reason there were so many different coaches. You were the reason there were so many different receivers. And then you had Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Max Crosby. Don't give me that bullshit. Fuck out of here, bro. Fucking
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Festivus for the Restivus, day 1. The area of grievances.
How do you really feel? How do you really feel?
Hey, man, put it out there, man.
Hold on. I'm really confused. Your favorite player is Derek Carr? What?
You know what I'm saying? First of all, my favorite player is that man right there that don't fucking play no more. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, man, Seawood was fine.
Giving that man a motherfucking ring.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But the only other person that wore this number was motherfucking Marshawn Lynch. You know what I mean? Fucking, I get mad and proud. Everybody, Tiffany knows how I feel about motherfucking Marshawn, bro. That's my guy. He from that. You know what I mean?
All right, man. So that's enough. Hey, PJ, you got any thoughts on y'all's game this weekend, man? I mean, it was.
No, look, they weren't going to win that game. It just, that game was just.
I wish they did.
A microcosm of the complete season. We saw 2 special teams blunders. They allowed the 2 kickoffs for touchdowns. You don't see that in a Bill Belichick coach team.
No.
The coaching was terrible this year. The offensive coordinator decision was shit. They better come up with a different scenario for next season.
Erase that comment.
Oh yeah, TW.
No, this season was over before it started. Matt, it was a big regression for Mac this season. So, yeah.
He said move with the DC. No, that's where he was at.
You refer them as blunders? The 2 kickoffs, what did you refer them? So was that 2 blunders or was that 2 scripts?
Look, man, when we mentioned that earlier and I said, well, I thought what PJ just said, they should have knew some shit like that was about to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's maybe they didn't. I don't know, man. I don't. It just seems like with that the way the game, the impact of that game was when y'all had to kick the ball off to them, it would have been like, and everybody do not. I don't give a fuck if you hold. Do not let them run this back. Like that would have been
right through the end zone.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question in reality, like a real question, right? Do y'all believe in moments, the average human being can have superhuman strength?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
That first kickoff, every Buffalo Bill on the special teams that went on there had fucking some type of superhuman strength. Not necessarily strong, but mind strong. You know what I'm saying?
It could have been also the entire right side of the field was open. Like he started running and everybody was on the left.
And this is why I say that. Okay, because I heard, like you just said, hey, that was superb blocking, and they built a wall. I played special teams before as well, and that's what you're taught: build a wall. Right? I heard the other side. Oh, it was scripted. The NFL. Blah 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 blah. Right? Okay. I was teetering both ways. Okay, I was teetering both ways. But then you see the second kickoff through the fucking middle. Bounced it and ran through the middle, and you seen a block here, a block here, a block here, and I'm just like, damn, these motherfuckers is like on point today.
Yeah, but think about how that one was. I have nothing to say about that one. That one just that was a
right.
But if the first one doesn't get ran back for a touchdown, how different is the game? How different is the game? At one point in time, the Patriots was up 17-14.
Let's not act like the Patriots weren't out there playing.
Yeah,
like them, like PJ. You know what I'm saying? Your boys came out to play, bro. Like they might have took the L, but your boys came out to play, bro. I can't say this to the Raiders, but your boys came out to play, bro. You know what I mean?
No, there's only one time in the entire history of me watching football that I thought, hold up now. We all know what it is. I think I told PJ, I was like, no. And it's not the, you know what? It might not be the one you're thinking about. There was a Super Bowl. The Ravens were clapping the fucking cheeks off the 49ers. Clapping the cheeks. Oh, the power goes out? No. That's the only time I will ever admit to saying I think the NFL rigged some shit. They were clapping the fucking cheeks off the 49ers.
What did the Ravens say? Oh, they didn't stand a chance until the lights went out.
Yep.
No, so like when they returned that first kickoff,
yeah,
I immediately thought of Favre. The day after his dad died.
Yep.
And that
first of all, I don't understand why the fuck you had to bring that up, bro.
Hey,
He played all, bro. He threw for 5 fucking touchdowns, bro. He put us. I remember this is before I knew Anthony. I was sitting in fucking, I think I was in Fort Stewart, and I remember watching it, and it was Monday night football. It was Monday night football. You know what I'm saying? And it was like Brett Favre's father just died, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh no!
I remember when his father was just sick. This motherfucker threw for 87 touchdowns in the game, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker's dad died, bro!" I knew we said the shit, and this motherfucker was out there buckets.
No,
buckets.
That's obviously from because you're a Raiders fan, so you saw from our perspective. We know what happened. Favre was just throwing that shit up.
He threw it. The receivers caught it.
Yep, that's what it was. The receivers were the stars of that game.
All those receivers were like, you know what? When he throws it, we're going to catch it. And he just
Javon Walker caught a pass in the end zone that I'll never forget. He had 4 Raiders on him. And
it was y'all tight end. Who was y'all tight end at the time? Oh, fuck, man. That motherfucker, I remember, bro. He caught a pass.
No, it wasn't Finley.
I don't know who the fuck it was, but that motherfucker caught a pass on the flat. Fucking spun move out of a tackle, hurdled another motherfucker, and I was like, okay, bro. Come on, bro. I can't even do that shit on Madden, dude. Come on.
All right. Let's get it moving on. Here we go with the final power rankings for the season. You know what I'm saying? Moving into shit, it's looking like some ass down there. Let me see something. Hold up.
Raiders are probably 75th.
That's impossible because there's only.
It's possible.
Nah.
They seem to make exceptions for the Raiders, bro.
All right, here we go. The end of the regular season, preseason rankings for the NFL. Indianapolis Colts at 32. You got the Chicago Bears at 31. You got the Arizona Cardinals at number 30. You got the Houston Texans at number 29. All right. At number 28, you got the Los Angeles Rams coming in there. Denver Broncos, 27. Atlanta Falcons in the season at number 26. Cleveland Browns got them number 25. New Orleans Saints at number 24. The New York Jets at number 23, dropping 2 slots. Tennessee Titans up 3, even though I don't know why. They're at number 22. The Las Vegas Raiders drop 2 slots at 21. Washington Commanders go up 2 slots. They're at number 20. After they
Dirty Ron and the boys, bro. Fuck that.
You know what? We didn't even say nothing about that game, but
it was a good game. Shouts out to
hold on. Let me ask y'all real quick. Do y'all think they won and done in this bitch in the playoffs? Because
absolutely, bro. I told you
the Cowboys.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Brady's gonna have to play.
Oh no, that's right. Yep.
Brady week 1, right?
Yeah, they played Brady Monday night.
Monday. It's 1 and done, baby. Mike Evans is fully. Let me tell you something. It's not Tom Brady. Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Watch.
I've seen
Mike Evans has been overlooked for a long time, bro. He's been.
Kyle Rudolph's going to go off too.
Yeah.
Kyle Rudolph's going to go off. You see.
Yeah. I think I've seen some last game of the season type games, that one just, to me, just differently felt like, wait, Washington's clapping y'all's cheek. And then the pick six, I was like, okay. And then Jerry Jones on the radio talking about, I have full unconditioned confidence in Mike. No, stop lying.
Fucking lying. You know you just cussed his ass out 5 minutes ago, bitch.
All right, anyway, Washington Commanders number 20. All right, hold on. At number 19, you got the New England Patriots dropping 2 slots. At number 18, you got the Carolina Panthers. At number 17, you got the Miami Dolphins.
One and done.
Hold up.
One and done.
Hold up.
That shows you what the NFL really thinks of them, bro. And that's a playoff team.
I don't ever look at the power rankings until we do the show because I want to be fresh with them like y'all is. They're in the playoffs. They're below.
Yes. But hold on. But if we continue on with the power rankings, we'll see numerous playoff teams below the top 10. It's because you got to remember though, a lot of these playoff teams that are in right now had great first halves, and they fell off in the second half. But them shitty ass teams like fucking Rams, Raiders,
Packers,
Packers, whoever the fuck you want to call, you know what I mean? When they were expected to produce in the second half, they didn't. So these teams that produced in the first half, like the fucking Seahawks, are in the playoffs.
I mean, there's a reason why the Packers was still had the possibility of getting into the playoffs with a win on Sunday night because the rest of the league.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they were still.
So you got Seahawks at 16. At number 15, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, playoff team. At number 14, you got the Baltimore Ravens, playoff team. Pittsburgh Steelers, not a playoff team. Nope, not a playoff team, and they are at number 13.
That's right, they are.
Not another non-playoff team up in the
These power rankings.
Yeah.
Like at the top of the power rankings, it should go be playoff team.
It should be 1 through 12. It should be all playoff teams.
Yeah, all playoff teams.
Don't move.
Stupid. This is stupid.
Let me stand up because
number 11. I
think they can't be because look, I mean. Remember, there was a team a few years ago that won the NFC South with a fucking losing record. They're not going to be in the top of the.
You know rankings. What? That's a good point, PJ. As far you talk about Tampa Bay, they have the
yes.
Damn.
That's a good point.
Well, still, they made the playoffs.
Yeah, that means they're good.
Other teams didn't. I mean, like that's where the.
I don't. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what puts us at 8-9 over Tampa Bay at 8-9 in this because they made the fucking playoff.
You know that's true because the Raiders last year didn't have a winning record, and they made the playoffs. 3 teams made the playoffs in the AFC West last year. And the Raiders.
No, y'all did. The Raiders were 10-7 last year, though. They had a win. Yeah. All right, New York Giants at number 11. They move up 2 spots. The Minnesota Vikings. By all means, please get clapped out of the playoffs. Let me see you. Let me see you lose when we get to it on this week. Detroit Lions. All right, move up a slot. They ain't even in the play. This is the highest ranked.
They moved up because of y'all.
Well, because they're. I said it all season. The Lions are fucking good. They're scrappy.
Hey, listen. Hold up.
2 differences. Matt LaFleur did not have his team ready to play on Sunday. Dan Campbell did, even though he knew they weren't going to make the fucking playoffs. He had them boys ready to bite kneecaps like he said.
There's 2 quotes that I love this week, right? One was Devontae Adams when they asked him about his future with the Raiders. He said, I wanted to come to the Raiders before I knew Derek Carr. Okay? That was one quote I took with me this week. The second quote was from the head coach of the Detroit Lions when he said, "We're out of the playoffs. My only goal this week is to make sure Green Bay don't make the playoffs." Now I know that don't sit with y'all, but you know what I'm saying.
He said I heard him say it. I heard him say it before the game started.
Coach, that's the mentality you have your fucking team going into that week. You know what I'm saying? And he did that.
That's what it's good when you don't have a stubborn dude at the quarterback position. All right, anyway, Jacksonville Jaguars at number 8. They're in the playoffs. It's going to be a good game Saturday night.
Jag, baby.
Yes. Los Angeles Chargers at number 7.
Ooh.
No shout out for them? Okay. All right. They play Jacksonville on Saturday night, so that's going to be good.
Go back to the Chargers real quick. Go back to the Chargers. Scroll down. Boo!
All right. Dallas Cowboys at number 6. They're going to Tampa Bay on Monday night.
How they still at number 6, bro? They should have dropped.
Philadelphia Eagles at number 5, right? They're going in there. Hey, tied up that number 1 seed, which is all they needed to get Jalen Hurts. All right, Kansas City Chiefs, they're at number 4.
You played a hurt Raiders team. Get the fuck out of here.
Probably missing another. All right, Cincinnati Bengals. This is probably they're at number 3. At number 2, you got the Buffalo Bills, and at number 1, you got the San Francisco 49ers, who have won 10. Count them, 10 straight games. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so
Still.
Huh?
What?
All right, you got bounce, Ramsey, man.
Yeah, man, I got to bounce.
All right, man. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Hey, just send your game picks. You know how to do it.
All right, I'll hit you up later.
All right, Ramsey.
Bro. Fucking love you, bro.
Can you know how to leave, or do I need to bounce you out of here?
Fuck, you said I love you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, so obviously Jonathan's not here. We don't have 4 downs. He'll be back next week, and we'll have some good ones for playoffs. Yo, let's go ahead and just jump right in, man. I mean,
baby, let's do it.
Oh, if we were doing that, we got away from asshole of the week. I know, because it's just the way the season has come that you see so much stuff, and it's hard to like. Quay Walker, asshole of the season. I don't give a fuck. Two. Quay Walker, the linebacker for the Packers, who fucking shoved the goddamn medical part, ejected twice this season for shoving people who do not have pads on while you're fully padded. Asshole of the week. But
hey, look, I can't remember exactly which team it was. I think it was the Arizona Cardinals. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember, bro. But this week, a defensive player got a sack, right? And his celebration was fucking CPR, respiratory.
Oh, I didn't see that. Who did that?
I saw it. Yeah, it was on the Steelers.
Steelers. Asshole of the fucking week, bro. Horrible time to pick that celebration on defense, bro.
What? I didn't see
that.
It
was pretty bad.
Yo, I'm surprised they didn't
like
even.
A defensive tackle or defensive end or somebody, right? It was somebody. They got a sack or something like that, and their celebration, like their teammate came up to him and revived him on the field, bro. No,
that's just not funny. That's
funny at all. Asshole of the fucking week, bro.
No wonder they didn't make the playoffs. I didn't see that myself. Another one that I saw this week that I thought was kind of in poor motherfucking taste was when Nick Foles was about to die. Like, he was literally on the field hurting. Dude gets beside him and done. But I'm saying, like, because we didn't do a show last week.
Right.
That's
right.
it. Yo, what are we doing here, man? You get sacked.
And I don't know if I'm complacent. I don't know if we're just not caring. I don't know what the fuck.
CPR shit's fucked up. The CPR shit's fucked up.
That shit's not fucking funny, dude. No. It's not fucking funny. It's not something to celebrate. It's not.
Yeah, it's
whatever, bro. Call it what you want. But if the NFL decides, you know what, that's inappropriate, and I decide to fucking fine you for that shit, I'm all fucking for it, bro.
You see what happened? You know what? I'm surprised because I guess it was because it was in prime time Sunday night. Remember when Quay Walker did that shit? They only threw a flag. They didn't do anything else. But then, like 2 seconds later, the NFL came down and said, "Get him the fuck out of there. Get his ass out of there right now."
You know what? On top of all
they
that,
stopped the game. Blew the whistle, stopped the game, and his ass was out of there.
Because they were about to run the next play, and then they stopped that shit. Yep. Mm-hmm. But you know what? On top of all that, you know, even though I mentioned the celebration, you know what? Actually, I'm wrong. Asshole of the week, bro. Fucking Skip Bayless, bro.
Oh yeah, Skip
fucking Bayless, bro, for that insensitive ass comment. You know what? And I listened on the radio because Public Enemy's Chuck D. Mm-hmm. Chuck D has a fucking he has a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. And he was, you know, explaining the whole Skip situation. But you know what? At the end of his whole fucking little rant that he put, basically that, you know, this man's life don't give a fuck if we should play this game. He put, this game becomes so irrelevant, right? That don't mean shit, because that's like one of those things that's like, no offense, but, and then you offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what the fuck that was, bro. So
that's why Shannon snapped.
That's why Shannon fucking, you know what I'm saying, snapped on him. And Shannon tried not to. He tried. I watched that shit. He tried not to, and Skip had to throw in, well, I'm not taking it down. So Shannon said, you know what, fuck it, bro, and smashed on him. You know what I mean? Like, hey, shouts out to Shannon for fucking stepping up and doing what was right, bro.
Yeah, for real. So with the helmet picks, look, I'll leave something. I'm totally fine with. I know I got the regular season when it comes to the picks. As far as that, we can start anew for the playoffs and get a new. You know what I'm saying? We'll start fresh for the playoffs as far as game picks.
Hold on. Okay, so you won for the regular season?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we would need 2 more weeks to catch him. I'll tell you exactly. Hold on.
Fuck you, collusion, bro. Collusion.
No, hey man, I just made game picks, bro.
So Anthony
runs a fantasy. You won the picks, bro. Collusion.
Hold up. The picks is like we all live see the picks, so there's no collusion. There's just
hey, bro. Yeah. Just because I make better picks doesn't mean you weren't influenced on them, bro.
Yeah. Anthony after last week, 172 wins, 100 losses.
I probably had like 20.
I was at 156, 116. John was in second place at 158, 114. Sloan was tied with me, 156, 116. Ramsey, 148, 124.
That's why I didn't.
V was 130 and 142. TW 89, 183, and Jack 142, 130.
Hey, let me tell you something, right? Next year, y'all gonna laugh. I'm really gonna pick unbiased, right? You know what I'm saying? This year I picked straight bias, bro. That's why I was like 20 picks behind everybody. Because between the Chargers and the Chiefs, bro, it was like fucking 20 wins, bro. Next year I'm picking unbiased, bro. Fuck it. Broncos ain't gonna win. Broncos ain't gonna win shit anyways.
All right, my bad. My nose, like I said, my nose wrong. All right, so let's get ready. PJ, you got the helmet.
I got the helmets. Hold on.
All right. Yo, it's crazy. B, you ain't never been in the playoffs. It's almost like there's only one. There's only so many helmets. So
I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, PJ. We do it. Several people can have the same team, right?
Because not this round. This round, everybody can have.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So before you pick anything, so like when the Super Bowl comes, you're gonna have like 5
Super Bowl you pick. No,
you pick.
Super Bowl,
there's no helmet picks.
Conference, and Super Bowl you pick, man.
Yeah,
you pick your team flat out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's no helmet picks. Yeah.
Fucking Josh Allen for the Bucks, bro.
Well, I get Jacksonville. Hey, man.
Hey,
they're at home Saturday night, bro. Hey,
in Jacksonville still, it'll be right now.
Cincy.
No, you got Cincy. Okay.
Damn, they got a loss, bro. I got 2 wins.
John got the Giants.
That's a loss.
I know who be getting. He gonna be bad.
Sloan got Seattle.
Ooh, some of that, man.
That's a dub, baby. That's a dub.
Yeah.
Baltimore. Ramsey.
That's a fucking loss.
All right, B, here you go.
I know it. I know what it's gonna be, man.
Just win it, baby. Bengals.
Okay. You know who I thought he was gonna get, right?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get the Chargers. Who got the Chargers? Oh, TW. TW got the Chargers.
Jackman.
Wait, isn't it a fucking an AFC West battle for fucking this round?
No.
The Seahawks, right?
No, the Chargers go to Jacksonville.
Oh, the Jags got a dub, bro. Yeah, who got?
I actually think that game's gonna be outstanding. To tell you the truth,
you didn't just say that, but whatever. Who got the Jags? It was TW, right?
No, I did. I got it.
The Jags. Easy win, baby. Easy win, baby.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Super wild card weekend, considering there's an extra,
Seahawks.
Yeah. Also, me Sunday night right here.
They run out of time in the end. The offensive coordinator.
No. I'm gonna tell you what you like Sunday night, bro. You remember that fucking after the Mighty Ducks, the first one, bro, when they won the championship, and they were like, and they were holding up the coach like Emilio, and he was like, yeah. That's how you gonna feel, bro.
No, I was saying that's how I felt this past Sunday after the game, after the Packers game. I was like Ken Dorsey. Anyway, all right, here we go. All right, Saturday, first game of Super Wild Card weekend, Seahawks, 49ers. Give me them Niners, bro.
Yeah, 49ers.
I should swing both times one way with this bottle, bro. Give me the motherfucking Seahawks. Gino throwing about 75 touchdowns for about 45,000 yards, and DK Metcalf can have about.
Dude, how about the fact that he broke the single season passing record?
You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about that? Listen, okay. Realistically, right? Realistically, I'm gonna talk like this real quick. I might be drunk and high. However, Russell Wilson played multiple seasons with great talent. That's not defense. He had the defensive boom. Mm-hmm. He had Marshawn Lynch. He had what's the motherfucker Golden Tate, the motherfucker you hate. You know what I'm saying? He had all these. He had a couple of years with Metcalf, right? And Gino, the fucking tossed around backup, came in, threw on a couple gloves, licked a couple thumbs, smoked a couple Newports, and was like, I got this, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And threw and beat in his first year every fucking damn near every record Russell Wilson's had in his like 6 years there.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
All right, so we got the. He went Seahawks. All right, next game, Chargers, Jaguars. You already know who I got.
You already know who I got, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jaguars also.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Duval.
TW say Chargers, bro.
Let's go, Duval. Let's go, baby.
All right, so everybody picks it. All right.
Let's go, Doug. Big Doug in the house, baby.
All right, Dolphins, Bills, bro. The Bills, okay. Number one, the Bills. This could be bad.
TW, you went Chargers, bro? I thought we were boys, bro.
It was his helmet pick.
Yeah, it's his helmet pick. Yeah.
I'm going Buffalo. There's no way that
Buffalo, bro. Buffalo.
Hey, that might be.
Quick question. Before we move on, serious question. Okay. The whole DeMar Hamlin situation happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does this take effect in Tua and him playing next year? With DeMar Hamlin being a fucking like a spontaneous situation and Tua being a fucking scientific long-term situation, does this affect Tua playing next year?
I don't even think Tua going to play on Sunday. I'll just put it right there. I don't even think he's going to play on Sunday. Okay. Teddy Two Gloves probably be out there. They'll put him out there and see if he do. And then if not, they'll bring the cat in that played on this past Sunday that won.
Mind you, the third string quarterback is active for Miami.
Yeah. No, he won the game. He got the credit for the W on this past weekend. So yeah. So but
Peter, what you think?
What? Oh, I picked Buffalo.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying.
Oh, no. Okay. No, I think it's going to make them think about it a little bit more for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is something. It's kind of unprecedented because we've never seen. Well, obviously the injury that happened last week to one. But when it comes to Tua, when have we ever seen in our lifetime of watching football a game of this magnitude? They're gonna keep him out. They normally would play him. You remember we watched football for a long time, y'all. The quarterback would play in the playoffs, but this time,
let's not forget Terrell Pryor played for the Raiders, who allowed him to play during concussion protocol.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If it was old school shit, he would be playing. Who knows what might happen to him? But all right, so here we go. Next game. All right, this is the Sunday. This is the first game or the second game on Sunday.
One right here, bro.
Giants Vikings. Because I absolutely am disgusted by the fact that the Vikings are in the playoffs. Don't forget, I ain't forgot. The Cowboys clapped them to the suit of like 47-3 like 3 weeks ago. Give me the Giants, bro. Give me Dayball on the road. Give me the Giants.
Man, okay. As much as I was expecting the Vikings to lose first round, I don't see this the team.
It might not, but give me the Giants, bro.
You know I get you, bro. I get you. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I know you going with the Giants, and I hope they win. I do. I hope they win, bro. Because I don't want to see Kirk on the plane with the chains, bro. You know what I mean? But I do think the Vikings are going to win this round and lose the next. Give me the Vikings, man.
I got the Vikings this week also.
All right. Yeah. All right. And then we'll move on to the Sunday night game. Ravens.
This one right here.
Okay.
This one right here,
between this one, between. You know what? I ain't gonna say between.
That's gonna depend though. If Lamar plays though,
I'm gonna go ahead
on the intensity of the game.
I got Cincinnati, and I don't think it fucking matters.
I got Cincinnati. This is gonna be the clapping of the weekend.
Yes.
Hey, Joe Burrow don't like them cigars for nothing, bro. Give me.
And look, man, I know this probably isn't a popular, but if what happened didn't happen last month, I think the Bengals were about to clap the cheeks off the Bengals.
They were clapping, bro.
They were moving the ball at will. The Bengals were, and then we all saw what happened. But I think, and all the Bills could get was 3 points off their first possession. I think the Bengals.
Like I told you,
PJ is correct. This is. Next season, we will have a thing where it says the clapping of the week.
Yes. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, up until you sent that message, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I expected the Bengals, like they were, to come out clapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, they Bengals against the Ravens, bro. Give Joe Burrow gonna come out. He gonna come out first and fucking third and long, bro. Smoking a cigar was like, good.
All right, and the final game of the wild card weekend, Monday Night Football, Cowboys.
Give me that future Raider quarterback, baby. Give me that future Raider quarterback throwing about 45 dimes, bro. You know what I mean?
Give me TB12 in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
I got the same thing. You got playoff time, Tom going. Shit.
You know what? Who knows what this postseason holds for number 12 down there in Tampa Bay? But I tell you what, son, he gonna show out this game. I think.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and you can mark my words. You can put whatever you want on it, man. I'm not gonna say Tom's gonna make it to the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Tom will make it to the conference championship. And I can tell you right now, in this game here he plays, Tom will do what Tom does. And that's to win the motherfucking game, baby. Tweaker Toes Tom will come out and do his motherfucking thing, baby. Because that's what Tom does, bro.
Yeah, I think
Tampa Bay gonna look good this week, bro. I can promise you that. I can't promise you the rest of the playoffs.
Man, this week to Monday night, I think they'll do what they do. They're gonna do what they do.
And if he happens to lose this week, welcome to the Raiders, my brother. And that's when I will buy that motherfucking statue.
Yeah. All right, y'all, man. Hey, man.
Shit. That's when I come steal the fucking globe from DJ's house.
Oh, the little globe.
Yeah, that's not come steal his globe, bro.
Look, he about to shake it up for you. Look.
He gonna text you in the morning. Look, hey, it's still gonna be shaking up when I come steal that motherfucker, bro. You know, he gonna text you in the morning and be like, damn, somebody come stole that. You gonna text him back talking about, I know who it was, bro.
All right, so yo, that's you got our game picks, you got our thoughts on what's transpired the past couple weeks in football. Obviously, we got the playoffs starting this weekend. We will be in full effect next Tuesday, talking about what transpires this weekend coming up, as far as the playoffs go, and any kind of news also that comes out. We didn't even talk about coaching fires, Kingsbury out of there. You know what I'm saying? If Sloan would have been here, Sloan would have been on that shit from the first. As soon as the show would have went live, Sloan would have been like, Kingsbury, get the fuck out. You know.
Hey, hold up, real quick. You could end it however you want. PJ, you can end it however you want. I'm gonna end it like this, man. As far as I say, you know what I mean? Hey, we love this game. Like Anthony says all the time, we love this game to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some of us played it in high school. Some of us played it in middle school. Some of us played it as kids. Some of us played it in college. Some of us played it as pros. It don't matter. We all love this game. The reason each one of us that are on this panel do this show is because we have a deep love for this game. You know what I mean? Some of us played a long time. Some of us haven't. But at the end of the day, man, we are human beings.
Yeah.
We all, you know what I'm saying? We all have an expiration date. And I can tell you like this, man. None of us who love this game ever wish to see our expiration date on that field. And I'm glad, and I know everybody can say they're glad that DeMar Hamlin is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing good. Whether he's decides to step another step on that field, or whether he decides to fucking, say this is, this is it, I'm done. We respect it. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it was great to see that the fucking whole nation, anybody who loves football, bro, or
not even just football,
even my wife who doesn't know football, you know what I'm saying? People as a person. Humans as a human being, society as a society came together and was like, yo, this person is fighting for his life. Let's come together. Let's pray. Let's do whatever we got to do to give him this shit. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. So I have my fan favorites of who wins the Super Bowl. I have my fan favorites who wins the playoffs. But at the end of the day, man, if every one of these players make it to the end, and they're well, and they're able to hold up that trophy and hug their family at the end, or even if they're not, I'm cool with that. And you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man.
With the ups and downs that season had, I'm a Raiders fan, bro. I've had ups and downs for fucking 20 plus years.
Yeah.
But you know what? When next year comes and that 2023, 2024 season starts, y'all know I'm gonna be on this motherfucking podcast like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Whoever our quarterback is at that time, whether it's Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, C.J. Stroud, or some scrub off the street. You know
how you gonna start naming two Hall of Famers, man? What the fuck?
I ain't not worried about who I'm naming. Just know they might be here. You know what I mean? And if I name them motherfuckers, just know we're gonna have a great season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Good words, man.
Man.
Yeah,
let's go,
good words, man. Yeah. Like I said earlier, man, it's a terrific sport, man. It's a terrific brotherhood. It's a terrific congregation of just people that get together and play this thing. And look, the people who play it on Sundays and on Saturdays have been playing it since they were 4 or 5 years old, and they're just out there doing their thing. They're just having fun. They're playing something they love. And that's what made what happened last Monday night, another level to it was he was just doing something he absolutely loved to do. But it's good that he's back and he's healthy and he's getting back to where he was. So if he ever puts the pads on again, that's up to that young man's life.
This is the last thing I'm going to say, right? Me and you, Anthony, we both played high school. Sloan, he played college.
Mhm.
I don't think any of us made it to the NFL, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying?
As far as you know if I made it to the NFL.
Sloan made it to the NFL, you might not tell us, dog, because you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sloan.
Sloan, if you made it to the NFL, you won't tell nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As far as like us on the panel goes, we made it to college level. All right. Yeah. And as far as college level goes, you know what I mean? Hey,
as far as what?
We love the game. College level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm a little drunk. I'm a little high. I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as college level goes, I can't pronounce my motherfucking synonyms and shit. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? As far as that goes, man, we love the game. We love the pros. We love everything about this game, man. And we're going to respect it the way it should be respected. Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, a fucking 105-yard fucking touchdown run or it's a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, giving his life on the field, man. We're going to respect it.
Yeah. All right, man. PJ, you got anything else, man?
I'm good. Can't wait for playoffs to get going.
Yes, this weekend is going to be. Let's see who is victorious. Let's see who emerges once. After the game wraps on Monday night. Probably gonna be late as fuck. God damn, man. But it's gonna be like 12, man. But anyway, we'll see what we'll talk about on next Tuesday. You know, the team
overtime.
Don't say that, man. Hold up, now.
It's overtime, bro. Just double overtime. No, I'm up to like 2 in the morning, like just like, oh shit, motherfucker.
I don't want double overtime. I want to go to bed like a day. Anyway, but we'll see y'all next Tuesday. It's been a pleasure as always to talk football and everybody who joins us to listen to us, you know, talk about the sport that we love. We appreciate it a lot. And yeah, man, we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Peace.